What up, guys? So today we're gonna pick up exactly where we left off yesterday. So it should be the beginning of chapter 2, and we're gonna go through a few chapters all together. Let's do it. So same thing as yesterday. If there's anything along the way that I already found, because it is hard mode, we're not gonna be able to find it again, like some items, stuff like that. I'll point them out, and then for the most part, just try to have some fun. This game is great. I recommend anybody play this game, whether you've played Final Fantasy before or you haven't.
The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open.
And then I'll be, just like yesterday, I'll be muting it during
Damn, what is that?
the main storyline.
So foul.
Like I said, just try to keep a lookout on the side dialogue when there's other characters, because it's sometimes it's the best. Sometimes it's the best.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, you can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up. That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
So chests like that I'm just gonna completely
Can't wait to
avoid,
see you, Marley.
because in hard mode you can't use any items at all. Like you can't use any items at all in hard mode. It's a huge tease. Like you'll be opening them up, getting beatings downs all the time, but then you can't use them during gameplay. So unless a chest had like a weapon or something in it, something important, I'm not gonna point it out. But a chest like that, I believe if I remember correctly, it gave you like 1 or 2 potions.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
That's how last, guys. I think I do some potions or something. Oh, bottle of nothing.
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home.
Which I can't
Regroup in the freight
use.
car. Got it?
Later then.
Julie, what are you doing? I'm sorry, guys. If you hear a little bit of rumbling, Julie's my
like
cat. I
that
don't know
money now.
what the hell you
You
doing.
can have it once we're back at base.
I love Barrett.
Yoo-hoo. I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Okay. I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued.
It's always nice to be rich.
1 and 8.
Someone just left 50 gold for me in there. That's nice. It's nice.
Up here! Look up! I said look up! Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
The stairs. Why did my voice crack like that? Cooper needs a bitch.
Station's intact.
Not anymore. I will be back.
He couldn't be. But then... the hell? Wait. You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I
killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown, and home so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. Alright. You got this.
Yo, when I first saw that scene, I almost shit my pants.
An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk.
Savage, man.
It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your
Savage.
residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of
Man,
Sector 8
what a mess.
Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
Okay, so this is one of the first choices that you have to make in a game. If you haven't played the game, this is one of the things that could affect something that happens in chapter 14. If you want to platinum the trophy, you're gonna have to come back and do both. If you don't want to platinum the trophy, you just want to get through the game. My personal favorite is the how much one. So during the gameplay, I'm gonna point out what they do, but I'm also going to just go with my favorite because I already did it. For the most part, with Aerith, I'm still missing a few of her things, but I'll just come back and do it afterwards. So everything that I'm gonna do in the game is going to, in this gameplay, is going to affect those decisions. But I'll tell you what they are and what they do. Well, actually, I won't tell you what they do because that'll be spoilies. But this is one of those things in the game, just so you guys know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell.
Help me! What are they?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
We'll get to the fun part, baby.
Let's go.
To the fun part, baby. So I would normally just ignore this one because I already have a few of these material. But if you come this way, you'll find some material. I forgot which one it gives you, but you know I have it already. But we'll find out together. It's alright.
Nothing to it.
Emergency Operations Center. The area near the expressway is still extremely dangerous. Those in the vicinity
I think it's lightning. Oh, HP up. Okay. If you play this game like twice, you can end up with like 10 of them anyway.
There he is! You're not going anywhere!
Was never in doubt.
What's this? Deadly Dodge is clutch. I don't use it as often as I probably should, but it's definitely a good material to have.
You're mine. Let's fix this. Nothing to it.
Alright, so in this one, there's not too many big bosses, so I can still afford to be a little reckless. Like I said, I'm not heavy into defense, even though I definitely should be. But that's just not my playstyle in this game.
Aim good!
Well.
Let's do this.
Don't let him escape! Give up!
Nothing through here. Good.
All nearby units converge and provide immediate support.
Oh, that's good. There was one more.
Target still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
So much for the direct route. Find another way. Use the rooftops, maybe. But the rooftops look clear.
So there's only a few ways you can recover health in hard mode. I mean health, magic in hard mode. One of them is to get some, level up your equipment.
Over there!
And you can also do it with a combination of some material. And by crushing those boxes that I swung at before you got Mako shards.
Be advised. Target approaching residential area. Steel hall access immediately.
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all in
From what I've noticed, that's the Mako shards. They restore more the least. They restore more the less magic you have. But the issue is that now all crates have them, and they spawn randomly. So like if you, for example, like if I saved before that, that wouldn't give me a Mako shard. If I saved before that and did it, the next time it might never give me anything. So the only way to do it for sure. Oh, let me tell you about these guys. They're annoying as hell. What was I saying? Yeah, but get a material. Get a material. Oh my god, I can't talk this morning. I'm sorry. Leveling. Oh my god, getting more MP is more effective because it's a little more reliable to the material.
Nothing to it.
It's like that time it gave me nothing.
Confirmed. Target has entered residential area. Full lockdown is in effect. All units.
I feel objectified to call me a target. Oh, sweet. One of them had a Mako shard. So I'm back to full. You'll see why I went this way first. In just a second.
Here it comes.
Oh, that's why these guys are annoying. But they're right next to each other, so they should hit both of them. Nice.
Was never in doubt.
He's here!
You can fight him, but to me he's one of those annoying people. Like I'd rather not. I'd rather just get it over with.
Enemy combatants, you have been warned. Surrender yourself to public security immediately. You have nowhere to run.
You're mine.
What the hell is Billy doing?
You're done. Enough of you. Nothing to it.
There's another one right there. The high potion.
End of the life, Puck!
I'm gonna enjoy this.
I'm through with you.
Screw you too, cop. Okay.
Keep up.
Calling lightning.
Alright, this guy's not hard, but if he hits you, he's gonna get some good damage in.
Calling lightning. That it?
And I'm very impatient when it comes to things like this. Let's pressure him. Let me heal just in case. Chapter 2 is one of the shorter chapters in this game, so that's why I'm going ham with the match right now, because after this guy's basically done. Oh, that has some reach.
Buzz off.
Falker.
Bring it.
Oh. See some good damage. And you're shocked. Static shock. Alright, little bitch. This should be a good amount to stagger him.
It's on now.
Still? What a bitch. Alright, well. We better do it this time. Almost out of magic. Story.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that. Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
Oh my God. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the...
But no one noticed that.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
The freight car's not so bad.
Just wanted to be alone.
Been down to the surface in years.
Are you the one
So
who grabbed my
cramped.
sleeve?
Hello, people.
I'm gonna have nightmares
What the
about
fuck?
those fires.
Ooh,
Stop that
so
right now!
cramped.
Sector 3 instead.
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
Thank goodness.
If you're about to
Trying to
unburden
fix
yourself,
getting my money.
don't.
Have hotels
Yeesh.
down
Are you the
there.
one who grabbed
You
my
don't make it
sleeve?
easy.
Glad it won't be me cleaning up the office.
Hey, got a second?
How
You're,
they call the
holding up
perpetrators
pretty
yet.
well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands are
You
still
see, my
shaking.
daughter now
You get
lives in
used to it.
Sector 8, so
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
have they caught the perpetrators yet?
Savage. Move, bitch.
Have you heard the rumors?
Yeah,
Someone's
do
trying to
something.
take down Shinra.
Yeah, you too, boy.
I can't wait to set foot on the surface.
I doubt this will be the last.
Little help, Cloud? Please?
I'm sure Sector
I
7
can't stop
affected
thinking
too.
about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
I can't believe I survived.
He said nothing.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Oh dear.
You hear that, suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it.
Boy, knock the fuck out. Got the right idea.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Just like that, chapter 2 is done. It says, but one of the shorter chapters. Chapters, those are long. 17 is long as hell, but it's fun as hell. I love chapter 17. Chapter 3 is long because of all the side missions you gotta do. And again, you don't have to do them all, but you do have to do them all, and you'll see why in a second.
Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
So glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Thank goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Chapter 9 is long, and so is 14 because they have stories too. I was trying to, I couldn't think of chapter 9.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry. Not long now. That is almost home.
Train service.
Barry, hold ass, bro. Damn, motherfucker can run.
What kind? Apparently shouldn't.
I've never seen anything.
It's like a giant camera. Sector 8 was enough.
This Buster.
Fires everywhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress?
I really hope to show this guy at the end of the game.
What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Ha! You're such a kidder.
Are they gonna turn the...
What do you know? That ain't...
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel.
Welcome
back. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that. Hey! What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
So these music discs for the most part are pretty straightforward. You'll find them all literally throughout the gameplay, with the exception of one. And again, when I get to that point, I'll tell you guys what you gotta do to get it. It's not the hardest thing in the world. It's just if your timing isn't the best, it might just take a little bit of a grind, but that's it.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
What?
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
One of my friends said they saw it burning.
It wasn't that bad?
I thought reactors
It
were
was.
safe.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Let's go get some Z's.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There is one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions. Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Remember that. 49. Remember it. You remember. You're gonna remember.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you, and then some.
And then some. You know what? I feel like looking cool. So, the Buster Sword is definitely the best sword in game. Again, my opinion, the way I use Cloud as both magic and attack user. But it's definitely not the coolest one. Look at this. Look at this. Ugh. We'll move it for now. Just for now, until we need to switch back for any reason.
My husband decided.
Just imagine if rich people.
Another husband.
A friend of mine.
No. Everyone's worried they're gonna run out of money soon.
It's a sad day when people can't afford what's
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
I think I can rock this outfit with 2 belts. Should have put on 3 belts.
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
I'm not sure if you saw.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
Hopefully we'll get enough. Don't take your eyes off it!
Let me just look at real quick at how much more they have to level up. Elemental, ugh, so much. First strike is good. Fire is good. Luck up. Okay.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget, our wide selection of items.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, let me see.
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look.
So I don't think he has much, honestly. Oh, besides the first soundtrack. Let's see, material. 7 fire. So for the elemental ones, it's again, it's up to you guys how you want to play the game. I have 3 for these, with the exception of lightning. I don't know how the hell I have 5. But for the lightning, the only one I have everybody have, because it's good as fuck.
Nothing to tickle your fancy? If you change your mind, you know where I am. That goes for you too, Tifa.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or 2.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please?
Can't help but take a little pleasure in their panic.
More than a little.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche. This isn't the first time.
Nothing to report.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You'd better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor, am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
The Watch
You
is saying they're
been
gonna
here a
step
while
up their
now?
game.
5 years, give or take.
Ain't they short-handed?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
The trains don't start moving again. We're gonna have enough food and other goods.
Weapons.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
Swords, baby, swords.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
I love that sword.
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Tifa! Timmy!
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
As much as I like the sword, I don't know. It looks so weird not having the Buster Sword. So let's put it back on.
That sword's massive.
So this one's basically a joke.
I can see why
Just-
monsters would feel right at home.
It's a whole bunch of rats.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
That is lightning materia. That's why I have 5.
Show me what you got, Cloud.
Hey, what you doing?
All set.
Like it's hard for me to say
So that's
who's more fun. To be honest, every single character is fun to use.
Let's keep at
All
it.
of them.
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
All right. I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
Oh god, you guys know when you want to do stuff, but you don't want to do stuff.
Trust me,
I
it'll
just
do
wanna
wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
I want to play this game all day, man. Like it honestly is one of those games where like you pick it up, before you know it, an hour, 2, 3 hours pass by. Like you have to if you have to do something, you have to force yourself to stop playing this game. Which is, it's good. I put like over 100 hours into this game, 103 hours into the game, and I'm still not tired of it. Like the only thing is obviously I know the story, so I can skip through all the stuff. But it's such a good game. Probably the only RPG that I've ever put in more time into this, as far as after, and I'm talking about endgame. Like there's some games obviously where the main story took a lot longer, but as far as putting time into the end game compared to the time that it took me to beat the game, the only game I probably put in more time in is God of War 2018.
Back already?
Got every last one too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask though, what did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh, you okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now. What?
So the first weapon you get in the game is going to be the why am I picking out the name? The Iron Blade. It's pretty good overall. It's actually the one that I mained for the longest, I would say, because I just thought it looked cool. And to be honest, the triple slash is probably my favorite one. As you've seen, that's probably it's the one I use the most. Focus thrust is great. This sword I don't really use that much. The nail bat again is something that you basically just gonna get anyway. However, if you do miss the nail bat, the Iron Blade, Hearth Edge, and the Mithril Saber, don't panic because there's other ways to get them, and I'll show you that when we get there. The only one you can get in a different way is the Twin Stinger. But again, don't worry about it because it's basically right in your face.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Okay, so first one is Chad.
Cloud, you were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it? I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
So that one obviously went a lot quicker than usual. Is because once you beat the game, this one's
That
pretty
went
straightforward.
well. Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
So you can continue on to do the extra side missions. It really is completely optional, but there's a lot of things that happen down the storyline. And there's some things that you get in those actually story missions that could affect how your gameplay goes on at the end of the game. For example, level 14 has a whole bunch of side missions. You have to do all of them in order to get a second elemental material, which is extremely helpful. Chadley went through quick because he's one of the only ones you don't have to read through the whole story. Once you do it the first time, you're good. But Chadley's going to give you a good amount of missions to do. So once you do those missions, most of them you just do through regular gameplay, you're going to get a whole bunch of materia. Auto Cure is very, very useful. I usually have that on Aerith. ATB boost is also extremely useful. Acid Materia, you only need one. I bought two. Because I always used to have it on Cloud. And Cloud's going to be the one person who's always in your party during this, at least during the first part of Final Fantasy. Wind Materia, again, 3 Synergy is extremely helpful as well. HP Absorption and MP Absorption, especially MP Absorption, that's going to be useful, especially in hard mode, to regain some good MP. Item Master is completely useless, to be honest. When I first got it, I was like, oh crap, like why the hell wouldn't I get this? So I got both of them. Little did I know that in hard mode you can use items. And to be honest, the thing is, like, once you beat it, and if you beat hard mode and you go and replay the entirety of the game, you're gonna be at such a high level and your material is gonna be leveled up. You're not really gonna need the Item Master material. Stagger material is extremely useful in certain situations, such as the VR missions. So the VR missions you unlocked again through most of his through the story. You're gonna complete Chadley's missions, and depending on how many you have, these 4 show up. The first one is Shiva, Fat Chocobo, Leviathan, and Bahamut, and they're all gonna be summons after you beat them. Bahamut is the most annoying one because I'll play him later down the line too, just so you guys can see it. But he's a pain in the butt. He's a pain in the butt. Leviathan is somewhat of a pain in the butt, but for the most part, he's beatable. If you have the right material, pretty easily actually.
I am remotely analyzing your combat data and monitoring your progress.
All right, so this is gonna be a full playthrough. So let's go. Let's get started on these missions. There's one that I absolutely hate. It's a lot harder than I think it should be, but again, it's mostly because of my gameplay, I think.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
So let's see. So that's the first mission. The next thing, or the first one you should do if you're gonna get all the missions, is you should talk to this chick, little girl. I'll call her chick. And it wasn't because it's easy. It's just if you do it by yourself and after, if you save it for the last mission, you're gonna have to go running around a lot more than you have to, and you'll see what I mean.
Oh,
hey, Julie.
Hey there. Is Marlene with you?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really?
This guy right here.
Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All 3 of them. Find my friends, please. What's the sort of...
Jason and the Pussycats. They got tattoos and pirate hats. Blonde hair and treasure maps. North, south, east, and west. They have tattoos on their chest. Except for Larry.
Hey, what are you... I'm trying to get a cat to come out. It snatched one of my pastries and scurried in there. Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
Absolutely, because I gotta get in here anyway. One of these cats is Betty's. Meow, 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 meow.
This sucks.
For the love of... I'm sick and tired of chasing this little guy around.
Sucks, bruh.
Does anyone really need to hire a killer?
So let's go take care of these were-rats. Where are they? Here? Man, I always forget where these damn rats are. I heard you the first time, bitch.
That landlady
You know, the item store's
Wait, something's wrong. Let's check it out.
Alright, so this you have to do. You can do it in any order. I was trying to kind of avoid it until the last thing, but it's not gonna affect your gameplay. Like if you do this, don't worry. You're still gonna be able to come back and do the rest of the side missions.
Settle down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk!
Or what, huh? Screw you!
What's going on?
Somebody went and stole some blasting data from a Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
He could go to jail.
Come on, Lee.
What the hell, man? You trying to break my arm? Dragging me through the street like this is... Ow! Cruel and unusual punishment!
Come on. Let's get a closer look.
Wonder if I could rough suspenders like Tifa can.
Citizen of Midgar.
Model citizens don't steal blasting agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse. ID.
Your ID was never lost, dumbass. You never got you inside a Shinra installation in the first place. The children's were. We'll take all the time we need to get the story straight.
I swear. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Let's go distract him.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow, on level!
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing?
Here we go.
Don't overdo it.
I got it.
Ooh.
Finish him off. It's on you.
Hang back. Keep it together.
Okay, let's go.
So, is it over? Anybody there?
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa, whoa!
No!
Huh? You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me.
Be afraid.
We need to go before they wake up.
Be afraid, girl. That sounds creepy. That's supposed to sound like God of War. Run, boy.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
We gon' get this job done.
That was definitely a...
That's two. Okay, so here are some of the Doom Rats. These guys are annoying, man.
Take the lead.
All set. There. There. Watch yourselves.
Mine.
Bring it on.
You're mine.
Strike hard and fast. Now's our chance.
Gotcha. It's on now.
Bring it.
Going in. You're mine.
Ooh.
Serious.
Too late. No surprises there.
Well, that's Ascension.
No matter your needs or your budget.
Finally managed to get those Doom Rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. Was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then, that's what I like to hear. Seventh Heaven, the new merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
What's he got?
Thanks to the awesome.
Just imagine if we're...
Apparently it was done by
Okay, so let's see.
Are you ready for more, son? A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight. You've got a real killer on the loose, you see. A rabid catch dog. Maybe you've heard people talking about it. Shinra mug gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
Alright, this dog is annoying.
Is there anyone who can chase off that bloodthirsty cur? I'm not going anywhere near that mongrel. Some rabid dog.
There's a pain in the bow tie. So I might die once or twice. Don't judge me, okay? I don't want to turn my material on. I'm honestly too lazy for that. Watch where you're going, girl. The dog's right over here.
No turning back.
Fuck, oh, man. Oh.
It's on now. Here it comes.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know how you work
I won't.
Come on.
My mind taking over?
I got it.
Come on!
Deal with that.
We'll get through this.
Let's do this. Damn it.
Alright, let's go get this guy. Alright, that's weird.
Hey, over here! Tifa! Hey, Cloud!
I drove the Hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
I'm pissed off too, dog.
Here I go.
Right behind you.
Got it. Keep it together.
All set. You're gonna feel this one. Good luck.
Hang back.
Bring it.
Take the lead.
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
You're up. Let me handle this.
Oh, that's not good.
I won't give up.
Good luck.
All right.
Don't give up.
Motherfucker.
Let's do this.
Alright, so this should kill him. Oh, it didn't.
Let's finish it.
Well, this is.
Nothing to it.
Whew. Give me my money.
Took care of the dog, did you? Phew. We owe you one.
Gotta say, I've never seen a Shinra breed like that before. Out of curiosity, when exactly did it show up?
Oh, today. The first reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news to me.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization. I'm sure there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. You got the bastard. That's good enough for me.
Thank you.
Wait till they find that damn underground lab. That bitch in there, like. Motherfucker's annoying. Not impossible to beat. It's just like there's these bosses in this game where like they're not hard, they're just annoying.
So he's the rat slayer.
Yeah, watch yourself, 6ix9ine.
Wait, did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
Screw this.
That's why I meant that you have to do a lot more running around if you don't do it. I mean, I get it, not the longest thing in the world, but the less you have to walk around, the better.
What? They ran away? So, you're never gonna see them again? You guys! You came back! They said that a scary man was chasing them. Thank you.
I'll bet a lot of people are talking about you right now. There's this amazing merc who can handle anything.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that special, though.
Oh, so you want more of a challenge, huh?
Thanks a bunch for keeping our streets safe. I'm not gonna let you sleep or wait. Think we could get...
Damn, that's kinky as shit.
Never know. If the planet's a living...
Alright, so there should be 2 missions here.
There are monsters on the plane too, right? That's not fair.
Am I tripping?
There are monsters... Hey, the area...
Step back.
Man.
There are monsters on the plane, right? Nope. That's not fair. If the planet's a living being, I think we all know that. Glad we no longer have a rat problem.
Oh, that's right. It's this guy.
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talager factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Now we go back to where we were. Young man, there's a place you can go.
Tifa's got a knack for serving them. Glad we no longer have a rat problem.
Don't mind me, I got used to running like this from
If the planet's a living
Apex.
Hey, the area...
The factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside. Huh? Wait a minute. Tifa? Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all.
Because they're annoying.
Let's end this quick. Yeah. Don't overdo it.
I got this.
Get off my man!
Let's do this. Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken... I'm mistaken. I am mistaken.
Won't be tough.
Of course not.
Let's finish this.
Seizing the opening.
Was never in doubt.
Okay, so that's one. Goes over here. We gotta come back in here after this anyway, because there's another mission.
Don't hold back.
You got it.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
So the other one's in here. I think there's 2 in here, and then we have to come back after that to open that gate right there.
You got
Here it comes. Going in. Keep it together.
all set. Keep it up. There. Get it.
Nothing to it.
Alright, that's just all this one.
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did ya? What a relief. I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you, but I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it. I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh? Welcome! I'm always getting in new stuff to keep up with the latest trends. You won't be
Can get shit.
Always a pleasure. If you're planning to, might want to buy some extra supplies first.
Hey, this looks like... You ever take a...
I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, user, bitch, your hormone poly switch inside your DNA. Problem is, all that sucker shit inside your DNA. Daddy poly snitch, heritage inside your DNA. Sorry, I heard Bloodstain now, I don't know what the hell. That and Eminem song comes on mine.
Ma'am, if you don't leave at once, I will be forced to arrest you. Oh
A bloodstain is orange after you watch it 3 or 4 times in club, but that's normal, ain't it, Norman?
Tifa, you won't believe this. A cerulean drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these 2 clowns refused to get out their butts and do anything about it. Hey, is that? It is you, the new merc. Then maybe you can help us out. The drake is in the old telegraph factory over there. But to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one of the crates. I forget which. Just smash them all.
Let's see. Ooh,
if it ain't the merc himself.
This won't take long. That's that. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
He was a beast, man. You don't need no damn coach. Oh, you bitch. I missed.
Come on! We gotta switch it out.
All the time. Let's switch it up.
I'll take over.
Worked up a
Annoying
good
ass.
sweat.
Excuse me. And the key should be right here.
the key?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Was never in doubt.
So later down the line, you get something called enemy skill material, and there's 4 places where you can get it. This is actually going to be one of them. So wait, you're gonna have to come back over here and fight this guy. You have to get hit by his special. And to be honest, it's probably my favorite one.
Give me your best shot.
Time to burn.
Burn. Nice.
Deal with that.
I got this. Yeah. Give him your all. Ha. I see it. Let's pour on the paint.
Watch this. Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
So this should go by a lot faster than I thought. Like, I played her so many times. It's like I used to.
And there he is! I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal. Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You need people who can follow orders, too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies. Me, I'm just looking out for my people. All there is to it. Hell with you. We can take care of this town ourselves. No more Mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
Why is she so mad, though?
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the books. You know, the whole town is really impressed with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
All thanks to you.
And don't you forget it.
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1. Got it? Anyway, let's go.
So this is one of the discoveries, meaning that I think there's only one discovery in the game that literally runs right in front of your face. And I'm literally runs right across your face. And you'll see when we get there. But for the most part, the discoveries, you have to do certain things. For the most part, they just have to do with doing all the side missions. If I was doing this just to get the trophy, I wouldn't have done all the missions, because it's something that I'll explain later on when we get there. But I wanted to show you guys this at the very least. So for this, you have to do all the side missions in order to get this.
Huh? Someone's back awful early. Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you. Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions? Go on.
Let's take care of this real quick, okay?
Sure.
Come over when you're done.
Give me
So
1 sec. I'll be done in a bit.
I don't want to interrupt the story. So in this scene, there's also something that you get to pick. You have to pick one of 3 options for it. You'll see when we get there. I'm going to pick the last one because this one actually has no effect on the gameplay, the way the story progresses, with the exception of appearance. But you'll see what I mean when I get there again. And again, you can pick any option for this point. If you want to if you want to platinum the trophy, which is my goal, you're gonna have to come back and do this at least 3 times. For me, this is my 3rd time, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick the one that I hadn't picked before.
Finally. So, after you left the village, I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time.
Well, when we were kids, everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra. Just...
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Not exactly small talk. Especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
I get it. Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. That we'd never meet again. And then here, of all places, we do. You know what? We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
Something exotic?
Really? Then again, if we're making an effort, be sure to pick an outfit that goes with mine, okay?
Will do.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
Yeah. Maybe.
And on that happy note, I think it's time we headed back to the bar. Come on.
You don't need a break?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Marl isn't always right, you know. Hey, Marl. We took care of the filters, so we're gonna head back to the bar now.
Take care, you two. Oh, you're looking pretty chipper.
I don't feel that different.
Must be my imagination, then. Anyway, keep your wits about you, Merc. A token of my appreciation. Be good to her.
I don't know, like that scene is so simple, but I love it. I love it.
And here we are. You must be tired.
Same as you, I guess.
Could use a little something to take the edge off, right? How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too. Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute, build up some savings.
I see. So, what'll it be? Want to head back out for a little while?
It gives you a last chance to go back and do animations that you haven't done. But we finished them all, so we're actually gonna be good. So we're not gonna go back to the town.
We're back.
Did you have fun?
Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is...
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out front?
Okay.
Looks like we're officially on for tomorrow night then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
Before you do, about my pay...
You'll get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished. Double time, Tifa.
I'm really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime... grab a seat. What'll it be?
This can also have an effect on later on in the story, but ironically enough, because we did all those missions beforehand, it doesn't really matter which one you get. So let's go with that.
I don't know. Something hard and bitter.
Well, most people would say something sweet right about now.
I'm sure they would.
Ah, but you're a more discerning customer, aren't you? In which case... our
That
house
looks
special,
rockin'. That
the
looks
Cosmo
rockin'.
Canyon.
Beautiful.
I gotta go. Enjoy.
Hey, you see the news? The reactor bombing was the work of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Public enemy #1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on this momentum. Speaking of which, you coming on the next one?
For the right price.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise. Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die... if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, then I'd rather that someone was a professional. Like you.
Could still kill some time.
So there's a few trophies in this game where it's not an issue of skill, like gameplay skill, but it's just a grind, and this is one of them. So it took me forever to get it. Basically, you have to be #1. A tie will not work, and it's basically a darts game. If you don't know how to play darts, which I did a while ago, I forgot. You start off with a score of 180. The point is to get all of them down to 0. Of 301. The point is to get all of them all the way down to 0 in as least strokes as possible. So it took me forever to do it, but it's such a pain in the butt. And like I said, you have to be on top. If you tie with 8 shots, it's not gonna do anything. Let's see if we can get another triple. Fudge! See, it's a pain in the butt. I was so close. Keep it up. Oh shit. I tied it! Oh crap! So the second time this happened. It's not bad. Or could it be like that the first time around?
Maybe just chill a bit.
Alright, so let me mute this real quick. Be right back.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
If it feels wrong, don't do it.
Guess that's that then.
What, they kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So, you want another drink?
Tifa! Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that. Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service. And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This here's a private affair.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there. No hard feelings, huh?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Really, it's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here.
I'll catch you later. Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
I love Jessica. She's a female version of me in high school. All I did was flirt. That's all I did.
That hit the spot.
Damn, Biggs, slow down.
We'll talk later. I promise. Sorry, you were saying?
Keep it tight. Ain't no room for error come tomorrow.
But he was afraid we'd lean on you too much if we took you along. So, where'd we leave off?
More reason to live it up now.
Yep. Best way to clear your head so you can focus when it counts.
It's been too long since we...
What's up with them?
Word is he lives in this town. Just shut up and wait. Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
Know a big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Ah. Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
500.
200.
3.
Whatever, man. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk. Walk with me.
His name is Hoodlum. I don't trust this guy. Okay, let me put that out there right now.
Got
Right?
something to say? You looking at me?
They literally walking in the same exact way.
Move it! I said move!
Look at all these assholes staring at us.
This shithole's got nothing on Wall Market. Alright? Word of advice, Blondie. Don't piss off my friend here. You'll be real sorry.
Unless you got some kind of death wish, then be my guest.
After you, brother. Don't worry. I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days. Spill it. You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit.
Here it comes. It's going to far.
Big man with a big gun for an arm, right? Why do you want it?
Of course, you know.
That'll do. That's that. So if they weren't Shinra, then... not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
That's right.
Not bad, Mark. Be okay. There might be more on the way.
I've seen them around here a few times before. Something like
Welcome home, honey. Took your sweet time. Psych. Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private? Guess I'll get right to the point then.
Huh. What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission. Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight. You and me, together. I want you to come with me to the Sector 7 plate. I'll give you the details on the way.
That's fine by me, but don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
I do, but if I don't deal with this now, it's only gonna get harder. Anyway, I can count on you, can't I? A down payment. Doubt we'll be back before morning, in case you were planning on traveling light. You all set? Awesome. Meet me at the station after dark. Don't be late.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started.
It's just another job.
Okay, guys, so this isn't technically the end of chapter 3, but I'm gonna save here and we're gonna stop the stream for today. Thanks for watching. But I'm just gonna save, and the reason why I'm going to stop it here, or actually I don't even think I can.
Huh?
Oh,
break.
I can.
They changed the times. Last train's already left. Which is why we borrowed these bikes. Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
All right, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see your parents, that's all.
Nailed it, huh?
Yep, right on the head.
So, seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Are your parents still around?
Huh? No.
Okay then. Guess you're all invited. Here's to awkward family reunions.
Yeah!
I take it you boys have your brand spanking new IDs?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's lay down some rubber.
Crank that frog!
Okay, you got it.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm not going plateside for the reason they think I am.
Let's do this, baby.
Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. That was wishful thinking. Deep down, I know it was my fault. I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions called for. It had nothing to do with the Mako.
Let's say you're right. So what?
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But, since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
Shinra? Good luck with that.
With your help, we won't need luck. ID scan, ready?
So really I wanted to skip this part. Well, not even skip it, it's just not play it right now because I did want to concentrate on it. This gives you a trophy which it still hasn't done.
The fake IDs may have held up, but from this point on, we
But fuck it, we'll get this done.
They'll come for us.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, man. Just like that?
No need to worry. They've got Cloud, remember? Hey, you do know how to drive, right?
Soldiers get mandatory training.
Well then, you gonna take my breath away? Make my head spin with your amazing skills?
Don't blame me if you get sick.
We've got company!
Someone's having fun.
How can I not? Sued by villains, a young couple thrust together by fate race through the neon street night.
Get off.
My hero!
Straight to lethal force?
What, so you just pull over if they ask nicely?
Got a point.
See? But don't go holding back now. They make my heart just skip a beat.
She's such a flirt, man. I love
My
her.
mercenary's heart suddenly begun to melt. Nope. I won't forget that. Wait, is it just me or did we slow down?
Just
Huh?
More of them?
I'm usually a pretty decent driver, I swear.
What do we do?
Shut up.
Come on.
Feeling good back here.
So I don't know if you get that trophy by... Is it dependent on the health that you have? At the end?
Got more company.
That's gonna take me forever. I'm like I said, I'm very aggressive.
We'll make the sound of
Grr.
We're not screwed, are we?
Fucker.
I think my pet has super secret technique. You got a fancy name for it?
Of course not.
Not much of a challenge, huh?
These things can't take too much damage.
Heads up! Drones!
One thing after another. Come on, Wedge. Gun it. I am gunning it. Good. Nothing about this is good. You got me. Fair enough. All right then. Do your thing.
Nice one!
Soldier en route. HQ saying he's less than a few minutes out. Copy. Think it's him? Well, no more reason to finish this quick. Make that kind of trouble. Hey, Clown! Use some help here!
Woo! This is the best!
Keep our distance to be safe, yeah? That's an ex-soldier for you. Next to him, we look like kids on trikes.
You're damn right.
We're part of that we too, you know. We made it! Woo! Topside!
Keep going till we hit the station?
No, head straight for the warehouse. Aww. Our magical ride is almost at an end.
Why are you talking like we're not here?
Because you're not.
Clearly we are. Not over yet. Cloud! Little help!
You better hurry, Cloud.
Take me! Heads up. Break off before he shows. Copy.
What's going on? Who's that?
Soldier.
Well, hello! Who's this? Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die. Now, mind if I cut in? Woo! Splendid! I've been looking for a new dance partner. Private party, huh? That's fine. I'll settle for a race then. Just one.
You talking to me?
I most certainly am.
Then no.
So terribly sorry. Your words filter my ears, sluggish and slow as they are.
What's this guy's deal?
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Wolf, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation. Speed Team!
Heard that, huh?
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice.
Ugh, this guy is the worst.
Yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for. Enjoying yourself?
take care of your bike!
Come on.
Oh, crap, did I miss?
Damn it! Careful, Cloud!
What is he up to now?
Same shit.
Not bad. You have promise. You're the breeding affection for your mount. But one cannot simply ride one bike.
No.
Nay, one must unlock its true potential. Become one with the machine. Like this.
Cloud, we need backup!
I only have eyes for you.
Daddy's on our side!
My heart beats faster in a second.
Had enough?
Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our friends will never reign! Wait for me! Rude! Ho ho ho! Come on, let's push it past the red line!
Jesse, take over.
Huh?
Well, well, well. I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us.
Maybe.
Until we meet again, my friend!
That was fucking close. Holy shit.
Did it! Go team!
I know, I'm
Don't get
so
too
bad
excited.
at that.
Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
You failed the test.
What test?
Driving.
I'm great at driving.
Great at scaring your passengers, more like.
Not used to having any.
Maybe you should just let me drive.
Nope.
Guess I'll take one for the team and be your back warmer again. Huh? Oh, would you look at that? It's the end of the ride. We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
Oh, and I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry, we'll top you up soon enough. Now let's roll.
Alright guys, so now we made it here. Now's the save point. Sorry boy, we will got some stuff to do. But we're back next time, and at that point, chapter 4 is a little short too, so we should be able to do chapters 4, 5 at the minimum. To be honest, I don't even see us having a problem getting all the way up to chapter 8. But yeah, see you guys in a bit. Thanks for tuning in.